This channel supports 8-Bit Salute and Operation Supply Drop. Please help us raise money to help support our men and women in service throughout the world. Operation Supply Drop, making fun where there is none. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and I guess I should tell you guys a little something about myself in this personal matter. So what you guys need to know about me is I'm stupid, I'm ignorant, I'm an asshole, I'm slow, I'm retarded, also naive, and plus a few other negative connotations that I've been told with over my life. And it's funny because most of the stuff I've been told to by loved ones, or at least people who I love, people who I consider dear to my heart, be it relatives or friends. All those things I said I've heard over the years, growing up, as an adult. Hell, some of them I've been told recently by people who I consider like people that I love dearly. Now you're probably listening to this and going like, what the fuck? How are these people that you consider loved ones if they say stuff like that? Well, people can be cruel for no reason. They can say things that they don't realize how bad they sound. I mean, sometimes they're just oblivious to it because it's just within their nature. You know, I know a lot of people, especially family members, who have a penchant for that type of cruelty. I'm not going to say who, but I could think of a few close relatives, and I could also think of a few close friends who've said things like that. And while, yeah, it's hard, it's sad to me to hear people say that who I consider, you know, I consider them the way that I do. Sometimes I can understand why they say that, and I know you're saying that's weird. The reason I can understand it is because, one, I don't believe it. That's the main thing. Like, as I've gotten older, I realized that people will project certain things upon others. Now, they may actually believe that, but at the same time, a lot of it is their projection. Because no one who claims to be a friend or a family or someone who cares should truly feel that way. And if they do, then God help them, that they treat someone who doesn't treat them in the same way that way. You are truly I guess you're truly a bad person at heart, and you probably don't deserve anything positive if you truly feel that way about someone who you consider a friend or a loved one, because you should never do that, especially if they don't do that to you. Now, if they do that, and if they do that to you, they're not your friend. They don't love you. They don't care for you. So I highly recommend that you disengage in any type of relationship with them. But at the same time, I do know some people who, you know, there's some issues. You know, I could say this definitely with my family. There's issues because, like, that type of way of thinking is something that's been perpetuated in my family for a couple of generations. And I find myself extremely averse to doing that. Like, I can't bring myself to talk about somebody like that. Like, even you guys know me, even when I like go off and get like angry and I say something like, oh my god, this is the stupidest thing in the world that someone can do. In reality, I don't think that person's stupid. and I try to make sure to be mindful to apologize. If I don't, then in hindsight I do, because again, I've said this before, I don't think anybody's truly stupid. You may be ignorant of something, but I don't think you're necessarily stupid or dumb or slow. Again, we're all intelligent beings. Some of us just choose to be ignorant of certain things or behave in an ignorant way. At least that's how I kind of view it. But you know, sometimes there's people out there who, you know, certain things are taught to them. You know, I have family members who that type of behavior has been definitely perpetuated throughout, and it's been reflected upon me. But I just, you know, at times I've wanted to be that way, but I don't want to continue that cycle. It's funny because people always ask me, why am I not a dad or something? I'd be a great father. I think part of the reason I don't want kids is that I fear that I'm going to somehow change into the people in my family who did that type of stuff and do that to a child. And I don't want to bring that quote unquote family curse upon someone. I don't want to continue that type of lineage. You know, and maybe that's what people are saying to me when they are saying that I make a good dad, is because I don't want to be that way. I don't know. You know, but you know, the thing is, when people come to you and they try to insult you like that, even if they are sincere about that type of insult, it's up to you to whether or not you're going to believe that. And I know it's hard not to, especially again when it's someone close to you, someone close to your heart. But know yourself. Know what you are, who you are, how you are, and don't let anybody tell you different. That's the thing. You can't let other people's projections, reflections of themselves, or opinions dictate how you feel about yourself. I know we all want to be loved, liked, so on, but at the end of the day, if we don't love or like ourselves, it really doesn't matter what they feel. So if you learn to love and like yourself, all the negativity that people try to bring to you, it'll just be bullshit. Now I will say this, I tend to react to it in a very sarcastic way because, God bless me, I somehow develop a very sarcastic nature. I don't know who I got it from in my family, because my mom wasn't really a sarcastic person. I don't know, I just think I just developed a huge layer of sarcasm, probably as a thick skin type of thing, a layer against the stuff, because you know, again, when you care about somebody and they say stuff like that, it kind of hurts. Even if you don't believe it, it still hurts. It hurts that that person would do that to you because you care about them. Why would they do that to you? You know, I thought we, you know, loved each other. I thought we cared about each other. You know, I thought we were friends. I thought we were family. You know, so it does affect you in that way, but I tend to respond to it in a very sarcastic way that kind of piss that person off. Because while yeah, it hurts me thinking that someone that I care about would do that, it actually doesn't hurt me in the long run, because hey, that's just you being you, and I know who I am, and I know how I treat you, I know how I treat others, I know what I am. So say what the fuck you can, you know. And you know, that's probably not the best way, to be quite honest. I know a lot of people will say, no, you should come back at them and stand up. Sometimes it's not worth it, because there are some people out there who, despite what you say, they refuse to acknowledge, you know, the truth. So they're going to continually combat it with that type of ignorance. And it's just like, to me, sometimes it's not worth it, the effort. Let them think what they want to think, act like they want to act. I'm good, because at the end of the day, it hurts them more than it hurts you. when you think about it. Because think about this: if they treat everybody like that, how many people are really willing to want to spend time with them, want to be around them? They're, you know, at the end, they end up causing themselves to be in a worse predicament than they ever hurt you. So, yeah. But it is what it is. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Anyway, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later. This your boy Blak Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.